Woohoo! That's a big ass coconut tree. All right. Hello. Hey, Miss Canonic Madman. Hello and welcome. Let's put you up. It's really hard to see in this bright light. Miss Catonic Madman, holy crap, you are very quick. Thanks for being here. Just going to burn some stuff, so I thought I'd turn on the camera. Thank you for being here, my friend. Hopefully, we can get this fire going. It is a gorgeous day, so I thought I'd do this. And I will mute. Oh, yeah, no kidding. Oh, well, thanks for being here, my friend. Perfect timing, says Miss Catonic Madman. I was just browsing YouTube on my tablet. Hopefully you can hear me. Oh, look who else is here. Hi. Hi, Sylvia. Just about to use the saw here, so I'm going to mute. But I'll turn the sound back on, and we'll get this fire going a little better. There we go. Let's unmute. And I want to say hello and welcome. It's a beautiful Saturday afternoon, so I thought I'd burn some stuff. And I want to say hello and welcome. Angel Moonlight, thank you for being here. And hey, Brent is here. Hi, Brent. Thank you for being here. Just burning some stuff, and I thought I'd turn on the camera because it's such a nice day out here. Thanks for being here, Miss Catonic. And thank you. Thank you for being here. That is a nice username. So nothing special. I just thought it's as you can see, the sky is beautiful. So I'm just going to burn some stuff. And I thought maybe you might, I don't know, people like watching fire. So, and splitting wood. People like splitting wood too. So, and they like watching splitting wood. Good enough. Aha. All right. I'll deal with you later. That was not an awesome shot. Hello. Hi, Lily. How is everyone today? And hello, Spidey. How are you, hon? Doing fantastic. Could not be a better day. It is absolutely gorgeous here. It's a beautiful end of February. We're a month ahead on the weather. There's absolutely no snow around, which is, I'm not complaining. That's fine. Water first, and then the beer. Responsible, right? It's not usually how I describe myself. Hey, Comic Relief Crusader. Hey, Mike. If you want to jump on and be part of the fire, man, I would absolutely love to have you on. I know you, I saw you streaming, so I know you've done a lot of streaming recently, but, and I was there. You didn't see me, but I was there, man. I support you a lot. Comic Relief Crusader, thank you for being here. But if you want a link, just let me know. Cheers. Thank you very much for being here, my friend. I'm just burning stuff, and it's gorgeous, so I thought I'd turn on the camera because maybe people would like to see. You got it. Hey, look who it is. Hi, Gene. You missed it. Nope, that housefly will never make love again, Mr. Miyagi. Man, I can quote Mr. Miyagi all day long. He's... How do you win a fight? Anyone in the chat, according to Mr. Miyagi, how do you win a fight? I think you might know this one, Old Man Bird. But excellent to see you. Hey, you're here at the start. You haven't missed anything. You're absolutely here at the very start. And let me grab that link, and I will send it to you immediately. Where can I find you? Oh, there you are. Gotcha. There you are. I'm sending it to you on the Twittt. And there you go. It is in your X right now, if you wish to come. Beautiful. Oh, yeah, take your time. Take your time, Mike. I am funky. Funky town. Okay, give me a sec. All right, so, and hello, hey, Jamie Lynn, thank you for being here. So according to, we're quoting Old Man Bird. We're quoting Mr. Miyagi. So according to Mr. Miyagi, the best way to win a fight, no be there. That's an exact direct quote. No be there. Don't be there. You'll win the fight. Anyway, just going to cut some wood, have a beverage, and we'll hopefully get Comic Relief Crusader on here, and we will have a conversation. Oh, that is good. That tastes delicious in the sun. Kronos is here? No kidding. Where is Chrono? Hi. Hello. Oh, and Mr. Peterson says closing time for Kahamini. Yeah, I've heard that, eh? I've heard that, and welcome. Thank you for being here. You know, we've got a dirt bike coming up the road. There's a lot of woods around us, so there's sometimes you get dirt bikes coming through here. That's fine. Thank you for being here. Hey, Kronos, welcome to you. I'm just having a bonfire. We're just gonna burn some stuff. And hello, Captain Kidd. Welcome. And hello, welcome from British Columbia. We're in the woods of British Columbia right now. So thank you for being here. A wax on, a wax off. That's exactly right, Kronos. Thank you, Mr. Peterson. I'm just going to cut some wood, and we'll see if we can get this fire going. That's Ogroots. Hey, Comic, thank you for being here, Comic. You got it. Yeah, Mr. Miyagi, how do you win a fight? No, be there. You don't be there. Especially when you're 5'6". You do not want to be in a fight. That's why I'm fast. Very, very, very fucking fast. Because if you're short and you got a big mouth, you better be fast. Or carry a big axe also probably helps. And this is a big axe. This is the biggest axe I could find at the time. I'm surprised YouTube still lets me on the air with the axe. But this is a tool. It's not a weapon. This is a tool for chopping wood. Thank you for being here, Captain Kidd, and I appreciate that. You subscribed? Holy crap. I think I'm almost up to 600 now. I appreciate that. Paint the fence. Thank you, Kronos. Absolutely. Paint the fence. Wax on, wax off, man. Show me cook the roast. Meijin, hi. Thank you for being here. Now, add the fabric softener. That is awesome. Man, I love Karate Kid. The first one, the second one were okay. The third one, I didn't really grow. Didn't grow on me. I'm partial to Mr. Chan's wet shirt bend bars. I do like Jackie Chan. I'm a huge fan of Jackie Chan. Actually, I read his I didn't write it. I read his biography and his autobiography, and man, it's well worth reading. What is it called? It's called I Am Jackie Chan, actually, if I recall. If I recall correctly. Thank you very much. Tool is a band. Absolutely. I prefer to use them for getting work done. Roasts are good. Oh, I did a venison roast of a hind quarter of the deer that I shot this fall. I've got it actually in the slow cooker still. But yeah, delicious roast. Because you don't want to be buying meat, I'll tell you that. Not up here. So if you can shoot it. Miyagi had Daniel doing all the chores. He did, Meiji-Han. Who's being roasted? Well, we can roast you, Kronos. If you seem to have a pretty good sense of humor. Nah, Karate Kid 3 was not that great. And you know what? It was venison stew. And let's get over to the YouTube side of things. And let's go to the live. Oh, here comes the motorbikes. Yeah, sorry about that, folks. I've got to mute it every time one of the dirt bikes goes by because we have woods all around us that are the for the motorbikers, dirt bikers. And hey, who else is here? I saw. There we go. Thank you for being here. Hello, Canadian Cat. Thank you and welcome. Just burning some stuff, and it's a beautiful, gorgeous day. So I thought maybe we'd want to hang out. And I've sent an invitation to the Comic Relief Crusader, so he might be joining us here soon. Roasting meat. Yeah, there's nothing better than roasted meat, in my opinion. Good evening and happy Saturday to everyone, says Meijin Hai. Meijin Hai. Doko ni desu ka? Where are you? If it's Saturday evening, you wouldn't be in Japan because I think it's Saturday morning there. Although your name is very much Japanese, it looks like. Nihongo ga hanasemasu. I do speak it, but not good. It's about as good as my Spanish. Like, I can embarrass myself in multiple languages, I assure you. Hey, take your time. Take your time. Thank you for being here. Absolutely happy Saturday. KK Legends was surprisingly good. I enjoyed it immensely. You know what? Yes, I will say that the Legends, the most recent one with Jackie Chan, I did enjoy it absolutely, and I thought they treated Mr. Miyagi pretty well. And for that comment, I absolutely agree with that. And we're just gonna turn you blue just for a minute, no obligation. And I see Comic Relief Crusader is in the background. Hello, my friend. I will get right to you just as soon as I take care. Captain Kidd, I think you also deserve to be blue. Let's see how many YouTube will let me have. Let us have. I tell you, if there's any sex bots come to this channel, they are toast. Speaking of sex bots.
Really? That's how you introduce me?
Hi, my friend. How are you doing?
I will take it.
I just because I've got the fire going here, I'm gonna just do this if you don't mind.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah, okay. But if you want to be big, just let me know, dude. I don't.
How is British Columbia treating you?
Well, we just dropped the budget last week, and apparently we are at a record deficit now, 13 billion.
Oh,
so our total deficit is 200 billion, but there's only 5 million of us. And I did the math. Do you know what 200 billion divided by 5 million citizens is?
Lay it on me, baby.
$40,000 every man, woman, and child.
Oh my God.
In British Columbia. Yeah, and that's provincial. That's not federal. That's not including the federal. So I'm gonna sell everything I own and donate the money to our taxes to help alleviate the deficit.
Oh, you're such a patriot.
Canada is a thing, Kronos. Yes, it is.
Oh my God. Yes. Although
Jewish Transformers. Oh, I didn't. CRC, I don't think is Jewish.
No.
Could be.
Oh, okay. I think I know what he's talking about. Okay. Because okay, that's Jazz and he's wearing a red hat. Okay. Yep. And if you were to see it bigger, it's written in Cybertronian, right? Because there was a figure that came out a few years ago that was written in Cybertronian, and it was the catchphrase "Make Autobots Great Again." So it's still it's still MAGA, right? So that's what's written on his hat: MAGA, make Autobots
great again. That's
like, dude, make America great again.
I didn't realize that for the longest time. Yeah, I mean, I just knew. Yeah.
So the
remake
is MAGA.
What's your make Autobots great? That's hilarious. It is. What's your take on the Karate Kid films? And we can agree to disagree. You go for it, buddy.
That's fine. I seen the latest one, right? Karate Kid Legends, and you know what? It's not bad. It's not bad. It's watchable. It's a very likable movie.
I thought it paid respect to Mr. Miyagi, didn't? That's all I wanted. That's all I wanted.
Same here, right? They didn't do him dirty. They didn't do, they didn't do it in such a way like, Miyagi-san didn't know anything, why I had to teach him, or anything like that. Nothing like that whatsoever. It paid a very respectful homage to, to the whole story. It was good. It's not a bad movie. And I think they left it. I'm pretty sure they left it open to another one.
They did, but holy shit! I mean, I hope I'm in as good a shape as Jackie Chan when I'm his age, because he is not young.
No, he's not.
Like, he's got to be in his. Like, he's damn near 80. He's well in his 70s.
Yeah.
If you can still do gymnastics and kick flips in your 70s, that's a win.
I know, right?
Right.
That's.
I think. Kronos, I mean, I could be completely full of shit. Anyone that watches this channel often knows that I could be full of shit, but I believe what I'm saying doesn't mean it's true. Isn't that really all we want of people, is just they actually believe what they're saying?
That would help.
Wouldn't it? Hi,
I think so.
John the Beagle Dad. Hello to you, and Porthos, your dog. Thank you for being here.
Yeah, I like that name.
And R.I.P. Pat Morita. Indeed, Kronos.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Hated the TV show. Are you talking? I hope he's not talking Autobots.
I don't know. How could you hate an 80s cartoon, man? I mean, come on. Look at the cartoons that we got now. Look at the shows that we got now.
Thank you, old man bird.
It's impossible to hate it because
okay.
Yeah.
Cobra Kai. Oh, John the Beagle Dad. I like Cobra Kai. I really Johnny Lawrence. Man, he's Johnny Lawrence for president right after Trump. I mean, holy shit. I love that dude.
Yeah.
You know, I'm on the spectrum. Well, get off it. That's what kids need today. That's exactly what kids need today. Oh, exactly. I need a safe space. I'll give you a safe space right here. Right between the eyes. I'm not a parent. I have no idea how to parent, but that's my parenting advice. I'm not a doctor. I will also give you medical advice. So
there you go. So will I.
Jam it up your ass is most of my medical advice.
Everybody likes a suppository at one point or another.
You know what? I paid extra. It's funny you should say that. I had to pay extra to get the suppository version.
Oh, joy.
Yeah. Well, it was worth every penny.
Oh, yeah, of course. Oh, man.
Excuse me, Mike, I'm going to add more to the fire. So CRC, thank you for being here. I don't know if it's sunny out where you are because you're like 1,000 kilometers away.
Yeah, roughly. I mean, it's not too bad here actually. Yesterday we had okay. This is what I gotta ask because
600 miles, Kronos, because I know you're gonna ask.
Yeah. Yesterday, or I should say, probably at least a couple of days ago, did you have a massive amount of snow?
Yes.
Okay, great.
And then
because we got it yesterday.
It melted.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
No, because we got it yesterday. No, sorry, Thursday evening / Saturday or Friday during the day. So
yeah, it melted quickly.
Yeah.
And I do want to cheers you, Kronos. Kronos, you're the most dependable viewer I've got. If I turn on a live stream, I know that Lemon Pie and Kronos are gonna be there, and Sashi. I expect Sashi coming from. What was it? I mean, CRC, you're pretty much in the same location I am. How cool is it to have someone joining from Malaysia, someone from Tasmania? I had an excellent dude from Russia.
Really?
I mean, holy yeah. Oh, I mean, when we were kids, we grew up hoping that someday we would have video phone calls. Yeah. And here I am talking to you right now. Video phone call. And we let others join.
It's like Dick Tracy's phone watch.
Dick Tracy's phone. Yeah, you're right. Yep.
No, I got one guy.
Cheers, Captain Kidd.
Thank you. I got one guy from Malaysia also, which is great. Love the guy. Awesome. Yeah, and a bunch of you guys that are here, like Mr. Peterson and a bunch of other like in the States, and then there's quite a few from like England and Scotland, which is great.
Right.
And then a few in
Max
Europe.
Redstone.
Max Redstone.
Death to the Supreme Leader.
No, but that's you're right. Sorry, Mike. Please continue.
No.
You were on a roll there.
And then what was it? It was just like it was kind of nuts. Like this past Sunday when I was like doing the draw stream, who was it that came in? It was I was going to say Sashi, but it's not quite Sashi. But she brought in a whole bunch of these people that are like in your chat right now. Sylvia.
Would that be Sylvia?
Yes.
Sylvia did the same to me.
Yes.
Thank
I don't
you,
know who this Sylvie is, but
I like her though.
She brought like, yeah, same here. She brought like Lily,
awesome.
And then she brought like a whole bunch of others, like Captain Kidd, and
and I appreciate it. And I appreciate you, Mr. Peterson.
Yes. No, John's pretty cool. John is cool. So
lemon pie is where, Kronos? See, I expected you to say, what is lemon pie?
lemon pie is a wholesome pie, full of lemony goodness.
Old man Bird, if you get up here and come around the campfire, we got lots of wood to chop, believe me. And I met Old Man Bird in person, and he looks like he can chop the crap out of wood. It would
really?
Put an axe in his hand, and it's toast.
Damn, dude.
Oh yeah, no, he's like, I look way up, like right. It's kind of like Rod Thunderheart, like I need a chair. You attract all types, apparently, John. Well, a girl once told me that she was Irish and a witch.
Oh, really?
I think okay. And if there's any Irish ladies in the chat, I apologize, but I think all Irish ladies are witches. Max, what's your opinion?
They're just drunk.
Oh, that could be, yeah. Yeah.
Hey, I live in a glass house, my friend.
Maybe it's a little bit of both.
I can't throw stones at that. That is awesome. Thank you for being here, friends.
Nah,
like
it's
Transformers
good.
the movie. Kronos, I liked the concept of it, but I couldn't vote. Maybe it's because I'm older. It just so many fast cuts. I couldn't see what was happening.
Darn tootin' okay, wait a minute, Kronos.
Was that 86 or like 2000 and some?
Yeah, are you talking the 86 movie or the Michael Bay movie?
There was an 86 movie?
Yeah, 1986. Oh,
No,
come on.
I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. Is it a cartoon or live action?
The animated movie.
Never saw it.
You're serious?
Now I have something to live for.
Dude. Okay, early 80s. All right. Ooh, that's right. I got a little bit of an. Should I make it on my channel or should I?
Hail to Russia.
Make it here.
I want to go visit Russia someday, and I'm sure Russia does bad things, but no one is guilt-free in that conflict.
Yeah,
I don't blame Russia at all. I heard the other day, and I believe that Russia, much like China, much like America, they're not just a country; they are a civilization. And I understand that Egypt, America, China, Russia, literally civilizations. Persia as well. I just learned recently that Iran and Iraq were Persia. Who knew?
Oh yeah, no, totally. Yeah.
They prefer the moniker Druids. Oh, hey. Yeah, Mr. Peterson, you are correct.
Yeah.
Druids. No.
Well,
drunk Irish Kronos is interesting.
I mean, Iran.
All night.
Modern day Iran is not just Persia. You know, it's
non-Max.
He's right. You talk about the ancient Carpathians.
Human Russian country. Thank you for joining. We were just speaking. We had some viewers from Russia.
Ooh, human Russian country.
And Thundercats.
Nice. Anyway.
Yeah.
Lemon was up late watching Nemesis of Eden play Baldur's Gate. Well, shout out to Nemesis of Eden. I love that guy. Glad he was. I was up till 4 a.m. streaming.
Russia used to be Slavs, and then they just sort of absorbed other.
That is where the term slave comes from, because they were originally Slavic.
Yep.
Yeah. And they weren't.
I was up all night watching like live stream.
Agreed, Kronos.
Live stream. I was watching a lot of live stream news.
Yes.
What you talking about, Willis?
Oh, I think you're getting a lag.
Nimoy. It was Leonard Nimoy's birthday. No, not his birthday yesterday. It was his death day, which is far worse. But yeah, it's 11 years. William Shatner tweeted it out. It's 11 years since Leonard Nimoy has left us. And yeah, I hope I hope William Shatner lives forever. I really do.
No. That's silly. Unless they freeze him somehow. One of Canada's greatest exports.
It is a completely different world. You're speaking of the Persian Gulf, because you did say you spent time in the Persian Gulf. Makes you grateful for what you have here. As someone that has backpacked in a lot of developing countries, third world, and so forth, I agree. We do appreciate what we have here, but we also understand, if you've been to America, what we don't have here. We have a lot, but we don't have everything.
Happens.
Oh,
no carbonite.
Yes, there's. William Shatner and
is it? Sorry, Max. I think I'm only catching about 1 out of 5 words. Are you? What do you hear, CRC?
Yeah, he's totally skipping.
Yeah, sorry, Max. You're roboting. Like, we caught 1. Oh yeah, Kronos says refresh. It's not you, Kronos. I don't think.
No.
You know what? It is probably is you, Kronos.
We're going to go on the same day.
Yeah, if you want to go out and pop back in.
Do it. You can do it.
We don't have a good doner kebab place here in Everett. Mr. Peterson, I am in the Okanagan, near Vernon, British Columbia. So I'm only like 8 hours away.
Yeah, that's right. So when are you going to move here?
You can blame me. All right, thanks, Kronos. I knew you got big shoulders. I am looking for a job,
do you want another
and I will move to where the job is. So wherever I can find the best job, I'll move there.
Yeah,
and
cool.
I just was talking to my landlord earlier, and I'm thinking the end of next month, end of April.
Ooh, really?
Do you?
Yeah. And hello,
guys.
Welcome to you, Diamond Pro. Thank you for being here. I'm new here. Well, I'm pretty new at this myself. Hi, Commodore Productions. Thanks for being here.
What happened to it?
Hello. Let's see. Other than that,
It's gonna end up in the snowbank anyway.
What's going on here? Hopefully, I'm not lagging whatsoever. So.
No, you're spot on there.
Oh, okay.
Moving sounds like work. Kronos, you have because I've moved, living in Whistler Ski Resort, I moved 11 times in 12 years. I haven't had the opportunity to collect many things. I've spent all my money on travel, so that also helps. I don't own snowmobiles or dirt bikes or dresser drawers or a bed frame or shelving. So it's not a problem.
You're pretty bare bones.
I'm just gonna cut more wood. And Max, if you're that's not good microphone etiquette. Max, if you want to come back in, I can always pop you back in, my friend. Yeah, it was 11 times in 12 years. But that's what happens when you live in a ski resort, Kronos. It's just part of living in the ski resort. And thank you so much. Diamond Pro, thank you so much for subscribing. I like to talk about travel, and I have bonfires, usually in the evening. But today, it's just to burn stuff. So thank you for being here. Cheers. Stop hitting the microphone, Steve. Shit.
Yeah, dude. Jeez, what the hell?
Well, I'm not as professional as you.
Oh, I'm professional. Yeah, whatever. As if I'm anything but professional.
Well, I don't know about that. I mean, your huge circles are awesome. Tried snowboarding. I picked it up in Whistler Ski Resort. I hadn't, because I could either go skiing or snowboarding, and I hadn't skied since 1987. So I figured I'd give snowboarding because I'm going to lose pole. Like if I go skiing, I'm going to come home missing a ski or missing a pole. Like there's just too much shit to keep track of. But your snowboard, you're strapped in, so you can't lose it. The only thing is CRC is I thought it's probably not a good idea to have your legs strapped to a board.
No, not really.
But also your legs can't go like this.
True.
So that's a benefit. Yeah.
My brother tried snowboarding once when we were going on a skiing trip. Trying to think, it was I'm trying to think that quote unquote mountain that's near Fredericton where they have the ski.
Oh, Crab Mountain.
Crab Mountain. Yes.
I grew up in Fredericton. Well, I was born in St. John, but grew up in Fredericton.
Yeah. And when I was with this church group, we occasionally would go to Crab Mountain, right? And on a skiing trip and all that kind of stuff. I like downhill skiing, right? I just like downhill skiing. My brother, on the other hand, he wanted to try snowboarding. And of course, like you said, you got 2 feet basically strapped to a board, and he did nothing but stop, drop, and roll all the time. All the time. Yeah.
Dude, when I was learning, and first, before I do the story, I want to say hello and happy birthday to Diamond Pearl. I just made you blue. You're a moderator. No responsibilities come with that, by the way, and also no paycheck, just to be totally transparent with that. But thank you for being here. And happy, you know what? I'm going to raise a glass. Happy birthday to you.
Oh, me? Oh, okay. I suppose mine was
it's Diamond Pearl, not yourself.
Oh, sure, Diamond Pearl.
Is it your birthday? Oh, your birthday was just last week, wasn't it? Like 4 days ago? 4 or 5 days ago. You know what? Happy birthday to you too, Comic Relief Crusader. Happy birthday to you. I raised a glass on your day. I'm raising another right here.
Right on.
Did I send you a message at like an ungodly hour in the morning?
You probably did, but that's okay. I like it.
Happy birthday. That's what she said.
I'm
not Death Day. No, Kronos. That was Leonard Nimoy. Yeah.
Yeah.
And his wedding anniversary. Well, that's sort of.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
No, I will keep my opinions to myself. I had a cousin go up a mountain with a couple of nuts and came down with only one and a ride behind a snow machine. Well, he was doing it wrong.
Exactly.
Damn. And you're right. Bono died skiing. He skied into a tree well. And if you don't know what a tree well is, CRC, do you know what a tree well is?
I'm going to say no.
When you have snow falling on the ground, and it falls on a tree, none gathers around the base, the stump.
Yes.
What do you call it? The trunk. I think it's called a trunk.
Yes.
Although it's not an elephant. And so it's all on top of the tree. So you're snowboarding along, la 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 la, and boom, right into. You go down into the hole because there's a hole there because all the snow's on the branches. You go down into the hole, you hit the tree, all the snow comes down, and you're usually upside down at this point because you fall in.
Pretty much.
And now all the snow comes down on top of you and buries you upside down with your legs strapped to a snowboard. And I do know people have died that way. It's not awesome.
No, it's not the best thing. Not really.
Not the best thing.
No, not a good way to go.
But speaking of Crab Mountain in Fredericton, New Brunswick, it's not that much of a mountain so much as it is a hill. I think the elevation gain 800 feet. Is that about right?
I think so. Yeah.
Or is it 80?
You know what? I don't know because, I mean,
it's not
it's not because since being here, everything is, small back there.
Thank you, Diamond Pearl. I appreciate. Hey, thank you, Diamond Pearl. You are number 601. Yay! I passed 600 subscribers. Thank you.
Yes.
Awesome. I will celebrate that. Thank you, Old Man Bird. And you're a huge supporter, Old Man Bird. I really appreciate that, Gene.
Yeah, man. You rock.
I hope it is sunny where you are. But would you believe me, Crab Mountain? It's. I know the elevation isn't that big. I'm quite sure I went down on cross country skis on it.
Yeah.
At one time. I'm sure. We also have Silverwood. Silverwood is just outside of Fredericton, but it's like a farmer's field and a small hill.
Pretty much.
I mean, we toboggan down it. If you toboggan down Whistler, you die out in British Columbia. You don't,
yeah, that's true.
You don't toboggan down ski hills in British Columbia, only in New Brunswick.
There's no way of stopping.
Oh my God, that'd be a great video, though. Holy, if someone had a camera and went down on you know those old orange plastic sleds with the brakes on the sides?
Yes.
We used to have those in the 70s. They're probably illegal now, like lawn darts.
Yeah, I know. Lawn darts were awesome.
Stump in my groin. That's you need a doctor. Stump in the hole. Yeah. Oh dear. That sounds dirty, Kronos. AKA pegging. Hashtag Keiko Pegs. Thanks, Scotty. Wherever you are, Scotty.
Oh, jeez.
I'm sure Keiko pegged. I'm sure she did.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, feeling popular everywhere. Sylvia, your name was mentioned. Absolutely. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you, Sylvia. Sylvia is popular. Yes, Chronos.
No.
Sylvia absolutely is popular. Oh, you're in Alberta. Would you mind reading this CRC?
Let me have a look here. Okay. Mr. Peterson says, all of my experience in Alberta was pretty much flat out there, from Edmonton to Calgary anyway. This is true. Along the QE2, it's prairie.
I'm at G.
Hi. It's it's pretty much prairie, and if you head probably like a little bit like a half an hour west, especially after I think about a half an hour west from the QE2, you're going to start hitting forest, and then once you start hitting forest, you slowly hit mountain. So
nice. Oh, hey, Sylvia. I think, we got you up to 6. I think I was number 59 or something like that.
Yes.
But if we can get Sylvia up to 70 subs, that would be fantastic.
That's
and
right.
Sylvia, please drop your link in the chat. I'm going to cut some firewood, but please go ahead and do that. How many seasons does Cobra Kai last?
6.
5? Oh, okay. I've only seen the first 2.
Oh, okay.
I've only seen the first 2.
I'm pretty sure it's 6 seasons.
You don't know how many subs you have, Kronos. Well, you have more than Canada.
This is true. Considering how we made less than Alabama now.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
You know what? I worked at a machine shop in Victoria on Vancouver Island.
Yeah.
And speaking of that, why is Vancouver not on Vancouver Island?
Yeah, see, that's something that never made sense to me.
Never made sense.
No, it's called Vancouver Island.
Max is here. I am so sorry, Max. I did
Max
not.
there.
I was having so much fun with CRC. Hi, Max. I am so sorry I didn't see you.
It's okay.
It's my fault. I'm sorry, Max.
Yeah.
Oh, no, you've only been there a short time. That's okay.
Right.
You're much better now. You sound good.
Yeah, I'm on my phone, not my computer. Which makes, I guess it makes perfect sense considering my computer's 6 years old now.
There you go. Now, Sylvia, we would like to get her up to 70 subs, and she is 3 away. So if there are 3 of you in the chat that haven't subscribed to Sylvia, she would love it.
Yeah, her art is pretty kick-ass if you take a look at it. So go check her out.
Tasmania? Dude, you're talking about Max Redso, because I have been to Tasmania, and yes, it does rock. Absolutely. The scuba diving is incredible. did cave scuba diving in Tasmania, and I found a weedy sea dragon. Well, I didn't find it; the dive master did, but I saw it and I photographed it. A weedy sea dragon. And Max, you've seen my weedy sea dragon, have you not?
Yeah, I believe so.
That sounded dirty, but yes, you know what I'm talking about. It's a seahorse that's a foot long. CRC. Yeah. It's a foot long seahorse, and it doesn't. It's not vertical like most seahorses. It's horizontal.
Oh, that's interesting.
And it has like fins that look like weeds coming for disguise, and that's why and there's like a bunch of different kinds of them.
Ooh, it's a $5 foot long.
It is.
Yummy.
One of the very few places I haven't been. Well, Mr. Peterson, I can tell you that Launceston, which is in the middle of Tasmania, more or less, it's where my buddy Justin, shout out to Justin. That's where he lives. He took me to Boag's Brewery. That's B-O-A-G, Boag's. Some of the best beer in Australia. And they have a festivale, because they pronounce the E at the end, like festival, but it's Spanish. They pronounce the E, I don't know why, but they call it festivale. And that's in, it was after Christmas, because I was in Perth for Christmas. So it would have been January, February, and which is beautiful. It's their summer. Festivale. Go check out Launceston Festivale. Hobart. Also, Hobart has a Cadbury chocolate factory. And I chose the Cadbury chocolate factory tour over the beer factory tour, because they have Castle, is it Castle, Maine? Castle something brewery. And it's incredible. I chose a chocolate factory over a brewery, CRC.
What was your thinking there?
Yeah.
I'd been to the 4X brewery. I've been to breweries. I've been to the Boag's brewery. I'd never been to a chocolate factory.
Interesting.
Well, okay, fair. That's fair.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would you believe me? Would you believe me? I didn't know it was a schoolies holiday, because I rented a car.
Right.
And I was driving down at night, and because I didn't have a cell phone at the time, and I found out, because I called up to make reservations for the tour, and I found that it was a school holiday, and they were doing school tours all that day, the next day. And this is at night. And I had to have the rental car back at like noon back in Launceston, and it's like a 4-hour drive. So I had to be on the very first tour. So I slept in the parking lot, in the employee parking lot, but I didn't want to be discovered. So I was in the hatchback. I swear to God, I spent the night in the hatchback of my rental car hiding, and I saw a shift change at the chocolate factory. Right. And I got on the very first, and it was me and like 60 school children. And I have photos of me and the tour guide and all these children.
Oh my God.
That isn't creepy at all.
They have pipes. Well, back then, this is 2001. Men weren't creepy back then. We were fucking heroes,
yeah.
But the pipes are this big, and they're heated. And that's the easiest way to move chocolate through the factory, is in giant pipes with valves. And what happens if I open that valve? And he said, well, liquid chocolate's going to come out. Whoa. Have you ever seen Homer when he pours the beer tap into his mouth?
Yes. Yep. Yes.
I wanted to do that.
So anyway, Willy Wonka got it right.
Yeah.
Willy Wonka got it right. That's the easiest way to move chocolate, is heat the chocolate and send it through pipes. Just like Alberta oil.
Yeah, so poor Augustus Gloop that got stuck in the pipe.
We were talking about you just earlier, Lemon Pie Citrus. Hello and welcome, my friend.
Yo.
You guys make sure Spidey doesn't burn down BC. If I haven't done it yet, my friend.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He's waiting till he gets here.
I'm going to mute. I got to mute because I'm going to use a chainsaw and put more wood on the fire. Do you mind talking to Max?
CRC?
Chainsaw. Okay. Well, let's see.
I mean, I can totally see Spider-Man. Like nowadays, Canadian Spider-Man would just be totally fucking. It's like, good morning, sir. It's like, yeah. I'm here. Actually, are you here for the? Are you sure you're here in the right place? Yeah. I'm here for the chocolate tour. Like, yeah, I know. There's school kids. I don't give a fuck. Give me the damn tour.
I'm the badass teacher.
So interesting fact. Reese's Pieces was developed by a guy named H.B. Reese. And he was a dairy farmer who went to go work for Hershey. And I guess the Hershey family bought him out of the whole Reese's Pieces thing because it was novel during the war because his invention, the peanut butter cup, required a lot less milk.
Oh.
So it made it into GI rations. So
really,
yeah.
Huh. That's interesting.
So
are you saying they had Reese's peanut butter cups in their military rations?
Yeah.
Because I will join the military if that's what it takes.
No, this is World War II. So because the outside used to be made out of cocoa butter, and then they it was cocoa butter and peanut butter, and just it required a lot less milk, a lot less dairy product. So anyway, HB, they eventually the Hershey people, Forrest Mars, who was who was the snooty nepo baby of the Hershey family, was bought out HB Reese's in the family for like $23 million in Hershey stock, which is like worth $3 billion in today's money.
Okay.
So then and maybe, I don't know if you've noticed, and then it's like I had to think about it, but it's like, wait a second, the recipe, they changed the recipe for Reese's peanut butter cups.
What?
Well, they stopped using cocoa butter and they started using cheaper ingredients to save money.
I don't remember voting on that.
Yeah. So Bradley Reese, the grandson of H.B. Reese, has been raising a stink of late.
It's almost worth joining the military for Reese's peanut butter cups in your.
Well, I don't think that. I think nowadays you can get them at a PX, or they have stores. It's like they have stores and whatnot. It's it's not as ramshackle as the military is not quite as ramshackle as it used to be.
I would like to say hello, a special hello to Gone with John. I am literally honored to have you here, my friend. This guy's a big deal. He does fantastic videos and content. Everything from he knows how to sling a stone with like an actual sling.
Ooh,
really?
Yeah, and he does walks around lakes, which are beautiful. I can't believe you're in my chat. Thank you very much for being here, Gone with John. I can't provide the entertainment that you provide, but I'm trying, and I got friends here. I brought backup, so
there you go.
Fantastic to have you here.
Nice to see you, John.
When they mess, when they mess with peanut butter cups, that's when they cross the line. Exactly, John.
Yep,
agreed.
Exactly.
Dad man.
So,
absolutely. And you know what? Dad man. Where's Dad man? Dad man walking. Hello, Dad man walking. Man, I haven't seen you in a while. Thank you for being here, my friend. We're just having a bonfire because it's a gorgeous day. I hope it's beautiful where you are. And hopefully wherever you are, Gone with John, hopefully it is beautiful. I saw your last videos, and you're about 2 months ahead of where we are, my friend.
Oh, where is he?
He's in America, and I want to say, you know what?
America.
I wanted to say South Dakota, but I'm not sure on that. I don't think so.
You know what? For some odd reason, I'm getting the Southern States vibe.
Southern States for sure. But thank you for being here. Oh, sorry, Alabama.
Ah, see?
Yep. Now, you were just talking about Alabama, weren't you? CRC.
Oh, yeah, that's right. How Canada seems to have made less than the entire state of Alabama.
Yes.
Made money?
Damn, dude. Yeah.
Seriously.
I'm 100% serious.
He's correct.
Yep. Our
Damn.
country has made less than the entire state of Alabama.
I mean, I know that Alabama has like the NASA Rocket Center, but seriously, guys, Alabama?
Yeah. So congratulations, Alabama. You have
We
beaten
don't have time
Canada.
to make money. We're too busy putting tampon dispensers in our military men's bathrooms.
Exactly.
That's not a
Lord.
joke.
Correct.
Not a,
You know,
a joke.
unbelievable.
Well, I mean, priorities, right? So
Well, I mean, the men need their tampon. Actually, if you get
They do,
get shot, I do have a tampon in my first aid kit. I'm not kidding. If you get shot, you stuff a tampon in it.
there you go.
Well,
I
yeah.
don't know.
Spidey the Boy Scout, always prepared.
That Hawkeye Pierce told me that once.
Like
From
from
MASH.
MASH? Really?
From
Alan Alda told you that?
No, he didn't. Well, I heard it once from him. He didn't tell me. I wish I had met that guy. Sounds all right. Deep South sounds like a joke. No, it's not a joke at all.
No,
More fact,
No,
Kronos, I'm
please.
making fire. Hopefully you can see it.
that's right.
It is just, I can't see the screen because it is so gorgeous out here today. Thank you for being here, friends. Birmingham. You know what? I someday, when I have money to go to the States again, I would like to. I've never been. I'd love to do a tour all through the Deep South, New Orleans, and I've heard New Orleans is best to visit for Independence Day, as opposed to Mardi Gras. You want to go for
Mm,
Independence Day in New Orleans.
that's
I've never been.
That's tough. I mean,
Have you been to New
it's-
Orleans, Max?
I've been the 2 times I've been to New Orleans. It's been in August.
Oh yeah.
It's a tough summer.
Southern comfort food is typically best in Alabama, says Mr. Peterson. Well, thank you, Mr. Peterson. Huntsville, Alabama has a NASA rocket center we visited last year.
Yes.
I've been to the NASA center. Is it the Kennedy's? Whichever one's in Florida. Is that the
Kennedy
Yeah,
Space Center.
Kennedy Space Center.
Man, that is impressive. Holy crap.
It is, isn't it?
I mean, fuck. Put the target out there in America. We'll hit it.
Yep.
God bless you guys in the Great White North. I'm about to take off to the Great White North. Hey,
Ooh, where are you going?
to sleep, he says.
Oh,
Good night, John. Thank you
well,
for being
yeah,
here.
Okay.
I'm privileged. I'm absolutely honored. This is a real big deal. It's almost like having Doomcock show up. in your
Oh,
chat.
wait a minute.
Thank you, John.
Skeletor in your chat says, I grew up in North Korea.
What?
What?
Did
Dang,
say that?
really?
Are
Really?
you joking? Wow.
Wow.
Well, welcome here.
Yeah.
I'm glad you are here.
Wherever
How'd you make it?
you are?
How'd you make it all the way over here? I wonder.
Thanks for being here, John. I appreciate it. Gone with John. In North Korea, holy crap! I've heard stories of people that actually escaped. There's a YouTube channel called I heard it from a North Korean, or advice from a North Korean, something like that.
Yeah.
And he escaped North Korea once and went to China. They arrested him in China and took him back to North Korea. 'Cause you're not
Yeah.
allowed
Oh,
to
that's
leave.
harsh.
Yeah.
Well, it's much like Canada during the pandemic. If you remember, we weren't allowed to leave,
That's right.
especially if you were not vaccinated, which I
Yep.
was not. And
Yeah.
yeah, I was trapped here for years. And North Korea, and they took him back to North Korea, and then he fled again and made it. But that's incredible. I'm so happy to have you here.
So there was a Korean War veteran who defected. I mean, like an American Korean War veteran who defected and stayed. And it's like he had kids,
Wow.
and it's like I watched an interview with him.
Yeah.
They're like speak perfect North Korean.
Wow.
Hmm.
Well, I did teach English in Japan in 2004, 2005.
Yeah.
And I had fellow teachers that I'm still friends with. Johnny Wallerman, shout out to Johnny Wallerman,
Yeah.
went to Korea afterwards, probably for the ladies, and learned to speak Korean and write Korean. And apparently Korean is a lot easier to read and write than Japanese, which I
Really?
understand, because the Chinese characters, you can get the Japanese alphabets, they have two, and then the Chinese characters, you can get all three in one sentence. So even if you can read two alphabets, if you can't read kanji, the Chinese characters, you can't read that sentence. Or you can grossly misunderstand it and embarrass yourself, which
I thought kanji was Japanese.
it is.
Because you said Chinese.
But the kanji come from Chinese characters.
Oh, okay.
I don't speak Chinese except for shui. I know shui means water because when I was in China, I needed water. But other than that, I don't speak Chinese. So I don't know what the Chinese call them. But the Chinese characters that are used in their writing, and when they come to Japan and use almost the same characters, because Japanese people can go to China and read them. It doesn't work the same way, but they call them kanji, the characters. So, and I do want to say hello. I was stationed in what? Iwakuni. Well, Iwa.
Wow.
Iwa means island. Iwakuni, 2006, 2007, says Mr. Peterson. Nihongo ga hanasemasu ka? You speak Japanese? Ooh,
John is always surprising me that way. Oh, kimchi?
Korean food, Korean barbecue is really popular in Japan. So I did experience Korean food in Japan, living in Tokyo, and it was fantastic. The best thing about Japan, besides the people, was the food.
Sweet. And
Troglodyte, I have made you a moderator. With a comment like that, you get to be moderator. I trust you immediately if you're going to say stuff like that. Hey, got your first live. I am BC as well, a fellow Kanakistan. Definitely.
Really?
Bingo.
Where you at?
You are you are blue now, my friend. No obligation with that. I'm in outside of Vernon. I'm in the woods outside of Vernon, about an hour. So you might be in my area. I don't know. And hello, RG Merkel. I do want to put you up there. Hi. No, that's not. That's Kronos. You moved. The chat moved. There we go. Hello and welcome. Local store doesn't have it, says Kronos. Kimchi. Toward the south end of the Big Island. Mr. Peterson. Really? Wow. Okay. The Big Island is, if I mean, I'm going back 20 years, 2004. Kanto. The Big Island in Japan is called Kanto. The one up north, where all the snowboarding and the cow, they have great dairy. That's called Hokkaido. That's where Sapporo is. And yes, Sapporo from the beer. Sapporo is the capital of Hokkaido Island. And the main island, if I recall, is Kanto. And then they've got two smaller islands, Shikoku and Okinawa is further down. Anyway, man, Japan is amazing. And here come the dirt bikes. I got to mute.
Yeah, I got a friend of mine in, the island there. Damn it. I'm trying to remember while I'm doing stuff.
Okinawa?
Yeah, in Okinawa.
Where Mr. Miyagi is from. Oh, yeah. And I asked this earlier.
Tomi Village.
And the thing is, he lived all the way in St. Stephen.
What?
He's on the other side of the world, literally. Yeah, a friend of mine. His name is John Guitar.
St. Stephen?
Yeah.
My uncle is in St. Stephen, Brunswick right now. That's where Ganong's chocolate factory is from.
Yep. That's right.
Good to have you here, Kronos.
And so years ago, when he was living in Calgary, he met this Japanese woman and got married. He was in UFC for a little bit. And then eventually he moved with his wife and his kids to Okinawa, and that's where he's at right now. So,
wow,
yeah.
And now Okinawa used to be a different country completely than Japan.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
some people in Okinawa probably still are bitter about that. Sort of like Newfoundland. Now, they're probably all dead now, but when I was a kid, there were Newfoundlanders alive that resented Newfoundland joining Canada.
Yeah.
Because it happened in 65?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Newfoundland just joined recently. America could have bought, if you would have gone in there in 1964 and offered them $100,000 each, they would have joined America. No question.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I mean, if you offer
shoulda.
Mike and I, if you offer Comic Relief Crusader and I $100,000 US, we'll join America.
Exactly. We're that easily bought.
I don't know. We might still.
Well,
Now, you know what, RG Merkel? I am so disappointed that Canadians were poor sports. Not all Canadians, but a lot of Canadians were poor sports. That is not hockey.
yeah.
I grew up playing Comic Relief Crusader. You probably grew up playing hockey a bit.
No, I'm more of a baseball man, but no, I know exactly what you're saying. You know, that was like totally 100% poor form.
It was.
You know,
Yes.
a 1,000%.
Congratulations.
Just-
Congratulations on the U.S. team.
Exactly.
Both of them. The men
Just
and the women.
Just because you lost a hockey game, like it's a hockey game for God's sake. Yeah, it's supposed to be Canada's game, but I mean, at least be.
We have so
good
little
sportsmen
to hang on to up here.
This is true.
That's all we have.
Yeah, the only thing we have
Literally.
left now is like Putin and Tim Hortons coffee.
Now, and I'm not dissing Canada. Like I am
Wait.
so proud of what Canada used to be 30
Yeah.
years ago. I am the
Wait.
proudest mother.
You guys.
effer.
Wait, your leader is Vladimir Putin?
Yes,
Well, it's better than Castro's son.
well, true. I mean,
Maybe. I don't know about that.
mm,
I
yeah.
am so proud of what Canada used to be. Absolutely. I'm a proud Canadian, not of the hockey, not modern Canada, no. And I am very sad to hear that some Canadians booed the
Yeah.
American national anthem. Like without America, we would be sorry, microphone.
That's cool.
Without America, like we'd probably have to join the military, Mike, to like without America defending us.
Yeah.
Holy shit! Do you know how much
Well,
fresh
well-
water and silver we have up here? Like we'd be overrun.
This is something that I told Pop Culture Mechanic on his stream earlier this morning. Okay, with the equalization payments that we make, like if we were to cut equalization payments, Alberta, then 1 year of equalization payments would be enough to buy 22 F-35s.
Wait.
How many does Canada have?
None.
What are equalization payments?
Okay, well, say basically in Canada, essentially every province is supposed to add a little bit of kitty from from taxes, basically that each province makes, right? Federal taxes and all that kind of stuff. We're supposed to put an equal amount, right?
To ensure that every Canadian across this big country has the same standard of living. So it would be like New York sending money to Alabama.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Or wherever.
However, the powers that be for a very, very extremely long time don't exactly see it that way. Much like, because most of the revenue that does come from from Western Canada, mostly comes from Alberta and Saskatchewan, because we are extremely oil heavy in Alberta. Saskatchewan, they got the world's largest potash mine. Plus, on top of that, lithium. Let's see, another rare earth minerals.
The world's most pure uranium.
Yep.
Wow.
Comes from Saskatchewan, and they sell to 25 different countries for their nuclear reactor fuel.
Yep. So when we're making that kind of
Thank you,
revenue,
Phobia.
essentially provinces like, Ontario and mostly and mainly Quebec take a lot of that money and they don't basically pay really much of anything into equalization payments because all the money comes from us. So, and we get very little of that money back. So, and this has been a problem that's been going on for well over literally 100 years. And with 15 years of Trudeau and now a year of Carney, enough is enough. And Alberta has basically hit, the wall. That's it. No more. And we're done. So,
was Al asking for money on your stream earlier? CRC?
I'm not giving Al money.
Different, not Al Nickerson, maybe.
No.
Hey, Booty Duty Nick. Hi. Welcome to Booty Duty Nick. Thank you for being here. And I do want to read what Old Man Bird put in the chat. Right up
Booty
here.
Duty. I like that.
There we go. We are just lucky they didn't send Wayne Gretzky. Yeah, Wayne Gretzky.
Yeah.
He could still beat, like, it could be Max and you and I against Wayne Gretzky, and he's going to win.
Oh, dude. He would whoop our ass.
It's like playing basketball against Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
I know Michael Jordan is 60 whatever years. Does not matter. He's going to mop the floor with you.
Yeah.
Same with Wayne. Wayne Gretzky is hockey's Michael Jordan.
You know what? I'm going to ask. Hey, Siri, how old is Wayne Gretzky? 65.
USA did win.
Wow.
Holy crap.
Is he really?
So he doesn't have to work anymore because he's got retirement.
Yeah, totally.
And yes, this is a karate. I didn't even I was talking about Karate Kid. I didn't realize the shirt I was wearing because I just grabbed the first one off the pile.
Nice.
Boys don't coordinate our outfits in the morning. We just whatever. Does smell okay? Or we put it on.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, you know what?
Elbows up Canadian voters. Don't even get me started with those. Trog. I am so. Elbows up is cheating. Like,
wow.
Oh yeah.
That's not cool. And everyone in Canada has lost their goddamn minds. Excuse my French.
It's true.
What?
I mean, that's not the way to act. I'm sorry. You gotta be. You have to have the sportsmanship.
They have their. I take it the men had their elbow. The Canadian men had their elbows up.
Probably.
Yeah, I know that's a whole Canada attitude towards tariffs has been elbows up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's a stupid saying that the Liberals.
It's not hockey. I mean, it is a hockey term, Max, but we're referring to.
I gotcha. No, I see what you're saying.
A campaign against America, basically, which
and conservatives and the whole election, and Yeah.
I mean, it's not a good look for us. America's our best friend. You're our best friend, America. We fucking love you.
How do you think we felt when Keir Starmer came out and said, there were no British forces in what the Israelis and Americans decided to do last night. Just saying.
I mean, we are sorry again for Celine Dion, but I mean, can we just
Justin Bieber? We gave you William Shatner.
True.
We're gonna have to.
And James Doohan.
I guess it. Yeah. You know, we have to apologize for. I mean, well, if you don't apologize for Celine Dion, can we not apologize for Taylor Swift?
Oh yeah, no, they're not equivalent. You guys owe us for that.
Yeah.
Really?
True.
I think so.
Yeah.
Max, would you mind reading this, please, my friend?
Oh, hold on. Okay. It was a good team played by two world-class teams, but were great. Both were great. The fact is that it went into overtime. It just shows how good the Canadian team was.
Yeah, true. I'll agree with that.
Huh?
Okay.
Yo, Tony.
That statement is filled with copium, but I will accept it.
and as Pop Culture Republic would say, a lot of hopium too. My God. That's right. They played a good game, but America kicked Canada's ass the way it should be.
Look at the state. Here is the State of the Union. Here's the men's team, the gold medal team. I bet you Ilhan Omar won't get it. Look, you should be ashamed of yourself. I bet you don't even know what hockey is.
No,
you should be ashamed of yourself coming from Minnesota.
Yeah.
Okay, Booty Duty Nick, and thank you for being. Holy shit, we have 15 people watching on a Saturday afternoon. Thank you for being here. Booty Duty Nick says athletes should know the game and perform to their best of their abilities. That is what sports are about.
Totally.
It is, and it's about. I mean, I played hockey, I played soccer, I played baseball. Although I can't throw. Shit, I can only throw about 30 feet, but that's why I'm fast. I can run and then throw. But team sportsmanship was all we ever were taught. In the 70s, when I grew up in the 80s and 70s, it was all about team sportsmanship. I mean, yeah, we wanted to win.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know?
Well,
it's all about to win well.
Mm.
And I'll tell you,
like they say, there is such a thing as being a bad loser or a bad winner or a bad loser. Sorry.
I mean, I'm not going to be here for much longer, only a little while, because I am moving to Alberta. But right now I'm in Cherryville, and we had a softball team, beer league softball team, a few years ago called the Cherry Bombers, and we would go to the next town and play in competitions, and we were all a bunch of we had more beer in our bags than bats and balls.
Sorry? Hold on a second here. Tony Stark says, well, I better go. I'm not in good company right now.
Oh,
Love
dear.
You guys will watch later. Are you okay, Tony?
Hi, Tony. Yeah. Thank you for being here.
Yeah. You all right?
Yeah. Give me a call if you need to, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I owe Tony.
I don't think he has a mother-in-law.
I owe Tony a text message. Because he texted me earlier and it got lost in my shuffle. And anyway,
hi USA country. But as I was saying, the Cherry Bombers.
Sorry, man.
We would go and play softball, and we weren't. I mean, I think we came in dead last in every tournament for that whole year. But you know what? The umpires came and partied at our campsite because it was a weekend event. And the other teams would come and party at our campsite because if the other team made a great play against us, we would applaud them and clap because that was a great play. Even though we're losing, we don't care. It's about fun. And absolutely, our campsite was the best. We had all the other teams. We had 2 grown men shave hearts into each other's chest hair, and they weren't even on our team.
Really?
They weren't even on the same team. They were on different teams. We had inflatable unicorn fights in our campsite, followed by inflatable unicorn sex, of course. And we had just the best time. It was fantastic. And it wasn't about winning. It was about good team play and good sports. And I was so disappointed. What makes Canadians think that it's a good move to boo the American anthem? Like, come on.
I don't know. Maybe they want to maybe they just want to bring on. They just like bringing on fights.
Well, because here's the thing. Back in what was it? A few years back. I mean, they deregularized about the Canadian media basically lying to everybody, right? Because there actually was a law where the media is like, no, you can't lie in Canada, right? And so now that restrainer's been off, I mean, the media can say whatever the hell they want. Plus, on top of that, it's like it gives an excuse to many of the nutcases out there to just go ahead and be an asshole, and especially to our neighbor, America, which is just absolutely retarded. I mean, like
there's something. If there's a retarded thing to do, it's being mean to America.
Well, yeah, but I mean, for decades, I mean, for well over 100 years, I mean, hey, we got along. Yeah, sure. Sorry about the 1812 thing.
Yeah, well,
but I mean,
that wasn't us. We weren't even a country. That was the British.
True, that was the British.
That was
right?
the British. They actually thought we always
Right.
invaded over land. That's not. They walked down from Canada. That's not what happened. The
No.
British came in boats. So it actually had nothing to do with us.
But other than that, hey, we've been
Hi,
good
Herc.
neighbors and all that. Hey, Herc. Other than that, it's just. Oh, okay.
Do you mind reading? Because I bet you can probably do a Rodney Dangerfield accent.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I've never really tried, but no, that's not quite it. Because
no, but that was a cartoon character who was doing an impression.
Actually, it kind of is, yeah. So because you're Canadian, we suck the can't do. We sack the quarterback and then go after his family. That sounded really crappy. My God.
Hey, well, what's the deal? You just sacked the quarterback.
Yeah,
you gotta sack the quarterback. You guys go after his family. Oh,
good to see you, Sashi. We were talking about you. I don't know if earlier when I first started the stream, an hour ago. Oh my God, it's been an hour. We were talking about you, Sashi.
Right.
Just saying how nice it was to have you in the chat, and you should be waking up at any moment now.
Yes.
Tony, what's up, man? Says Vortex. Vortex, thank you for being here. Did you send a link? Who do you need to? I did send a link. I absolutely did send a link. Okay. I could do with Alf. Alf is okay. Absolutely.
Or we can just do with you.
Appreciate. Well, I would love to have. I know. I would love to have you, Tony, because you've got a lot of intelligent things to say, and I love hearing from you.
Oh, Troglodyte. Yes, I miss Don Cherry too.
I do miss Don Cherry.
Oh man, he was the man.
Man, if he's not, why isn't he in our passports with Terry Fox?
Why isn't he prime minister?
Oh, dude, do you know the shit that would fly if he was prime minister? Oh, dude.
it would be like
Don Cherry?
Oh, Don Cherry. Oh my God, dude.
Who's Don Cherry?
He was a hockey player.
Oh wait, I heard about his death. I just didn't know who he was.
Oh,
he's not dead.
Or I heard about something. No, did I hear about his death?
He got fired.
He would be like the equivalent to Ralph Klein, former premier of Alberta.
Okay.
He would be, well, not that you know who Ralph Klein was, but anyway.
No, that doesn't help.
No, that doesn't really help. But see, Spidey gets like my
Walter
reference.
Cronkite. He's the Walter Cronkite of hockey broadcasting in Canada.
With a badass attitude.
Okay. I mean, all right, I'll put it to you this way. Walter Cronkite was the standard of journalism. If Walter Cronkite came on and said, I have an admission to make. I'm married, but I have a girlfriend. She is also married. And if I go home and her husband is not there by 5 o'clock tomorrow, I am going to fuck the shit out of her. And he better get her a dozen roses. You better bet your ass the next day every married man in America would be home by 4:45 with a dozen roses.
That's right. I'm Walter Cronkite, and you better do whatever the hell I say right now. Bah.
Anyway.
Sashi says, good morning from Asia.
Yep.
Ohio.
Sashi's awesome.
That's Japanese for good morning. If you don't speak Japanese, Ohio, just like the state. Ohio. Just got done with breakfast. I didn't mean that to be racist because I know you're not Japanese, Sashi.
Did you ever listen to the song Yatta?
Yatta?
Yatta.
No.
Yatta. Yeah. Okay.
No.
It was a Japanese song around the early aughts. Anyway, but when it's like, and there's like, it's so easy. Anyway, you know what? You'd have to see the video.
No, I don't. Yatta. Now, I'm. It's been 20 years since I was there, so I don't remember a lot. Well, I remember more than you'd think, but yada. That almost. Nah, you know what? That does mean something, but I can't remember what it is.
Okay.
Out of character. We would love to have Tony out of character. Absolutely. And talk to you personally, dude. You have so much that I want to ask you about just everything. Absolutely. And I want your opinion on SpaceX. I want your opinion on Mars. I want your opinion on these solid state batteries. Are interesting. Hey.
Yeah. I mean, I think Tony. Yeah. Last time Tony was talking about it's like, yeah, Mars is a one-way trip because we only have I was talking about radiation and calcium deficiency and cardiac capacity, and Tony's like, yeah, we don't have metals for we don't have metals that'll resist space junk.
Oh, lucky him.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I think we need deflector shields for that, really.
Yeah.
I don't know these. Okay, so Kronos, he coached Bobby Orr on the Bruins back in the day. Well, the Boston Bruins, I'm sure you know. And if you don't know who Bobby Orr is, that's like
that I do know.
Bobby Orr is like the Tiger Woods of hockey, maybe.
Exactly.
I don't know. Or the Nancy Kerrigan? I don't.
Back in the day when they still had players who didn't wear helmets.
Yeah,
true. So Don Cherry, to finish, if no one understood, he was a coach and a player in the NHL back in the days when fighting. If you touch our goalie, the next time you're on the ice, you're gonna get your face pounded in. So that's why they didn't touch the goalies back then. Because now if you take fighting out of hockey, they're gonna trash your goalie because then that's how they can win.
Gotcha.
But back in the day, if you touch the goalie, the next time you're on the ice, you're gonna get your teeth knocked out.
That's right.
So everyone respects the goalies, and that's why fighting is important in hockey. It probably wouldn't work in basketball because there's no goalies. In soccer, it might work, but I don't like with their limp wrists. I don't know.
Yeah, well, I mean,
you graze them and they fall down crying.
No, the problem is that there aren't like proper allowances made for it. It's like you look at what is it, Nikola Doncic or anyway, it's like one guy like tripped another guy and then he like went at him and then it's like all of a sudden it's like, okay, this is like 2 flagrant fouls and a technical foul and this guy's ejected and it's like you can get ejected in the NBA nowadays. You can get ejected just for like tapping a ball at someone like after it's like a second out of play by like inadvertently.
Stephanie, hello and welcome. You're new here, so thank you for being here. I believe that is Stephanie. Thank you for being here and welcome. Welcome to the show. We're just burning stuff, and it's a gorgeous day, so I thought I'd burn stuff and turn on the camera. Now, Don Cherry, for those who maybe don't know, he's a Canadian icon.
Yep.
He's up there with like, I don't know, like a Wilfred Brimley type. Maybe.
Oh, that's a good, yeah.
But he's respected. He was, and he got fired. Our state broadcaster, CBC, Canadian Broadcasting Corporation, 75% of their budget comes from government, and I downloaded their budget, so I know that's a fact. 1.6 million. 1.6 million.
Probably.
Is it billion?
Probably billion.
Billion.
It's billion.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it is.
With all the money that they
you can buy a lot of propaganda for 1.6 billion, folks. But anyway, he used to play hockey, and he would broadcast, and he was on CBC Hockey Night in Canada for decades. Like I grew up with the dude, and one year, not too long ago, he said people weren't wearing. It was around Remembrance Day, and people who were newcomers to the to Canada, maybe weren't wearing the poppy, and he's a
Yeah.
very proud veteran. He's very proud of the Canadian military, and they weren't wearing poppies, and he said the words, "You people."
Oh God!
But he meant people weren't wearing poppies.
Yeah,
not like like
in a racist connotation.
And they
you can't say that.
Yeah,
and booted him. He's been there for 50, 60 years, broadcasting.
Yeah, about there.
And his co-host Ron McLean, never supported him, even though Don Cherry stuck up for Ron McLean when he was going to get fired. And Ron never stuck up for Don Cherry, and he's still doing Hockey Night in Canada, that snake of a bastard.
Yeah.
And Don Cherry got tossed like he was old yesterday's news, and and it was so sad. He's the most patriotic Canadian you could ever imagine, and he was trying to support the troops, and he's not. He's about as racist as this beer can. Like, he couldn't give a flying fuck if you played hockey. He didn't care.
No.
Hey, and I do want to welcome onto the show. I will welcome. Hi, Alf. Welcome to you.
And that's why I say,
be there.
And that's why I say, you people on my channel.
That is why.
Man, I tell you what, I can't wait to be out of debt. The boss has been hankering me because he's a big fucking mafiosi. I'm going to be strapped to that cock-shaped ship over there and launched into space.
Can you show us the cock-shaped ship? Because
right over there.
Oh my, that's
huge.
Yeah, I'm in SpaceX right now. I'm actually getting about ready to get prepped for my physical, but I figured I'd swing by and update you guys on when I'm about to get my
the dick ship.
You know what's involved.
I don't think this is going to work out too well, but you know what? Elon Musk money is good money.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hi, Lily. Welcome back.
So yeah, that's what I plan on doing.
I'm glad you're here.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Thank you, Rogue Zero, the Apex Deception. If you
that's
don't mind,
I'm one of the Stark of Iron peoples.
I will make you blue, but there's no obligations with that at all.
Looks like a Bezos boner, says Troglodyte. Ah!
You're not wrong.
There we go. And Max, can you read that? Is that okay?
Give me a sec. Hold on. I'm getting... No need for shields. Radiation and debris can be deflected or rather absorbed by fluids. In case the entire living and operations area with fluid and space travel is no problem.
Like Gwyneth Paltrow's bathwater fluid?
Yes. Pretty much exactly.
Why do I have a feeling that doesn't match up to physics?
That might not.
No, I don't think it matches up to physics. Maybe he's onto something that I don't know, but all I know is that you guys have a very limited periodic table. To the point that my instincts of getting strapped to this damn thing is very scary. I'm just that.
Well, how many elements are we missing?
Well, you need unobtonium, vibranium, nth metal, and my personal favorite, you can't fuck with thisium.
Alf and Taz in the same show. Absolutely. You're blue. So, Alf, I know you have short legs, but have you ever played hockey?
I was the hockey puck for a while.
Oh, dear.
Oh, my God, flashbacks! No, not the face, not the face!
Gordon, put us in stitches. There ain't no one like you in this place. Hey, Gordon.
I'm not Wayne Gretzky, I'm not.
And I'm going to... Do you...
Come back to us, Gordon. Come back to us.
Stephalise, I'm going to make you green or blue as well.
Green.
Well, I wish I could make people green. That would be so cool.
Well, if you wouldn't down and listen to YouTube's silly policies, you too could have that veritable sea of green.
Thank you for being here. So yeah, Don Cherry. I am so he was a national icon, and he's still alive, Max. As far as I know.
Okay.
I think he
Well,
does.
you know what?
He does a podcast too.
Okay.
He's up there with William Shatner.
Yeah,
like literally, he's up there with Will. It would be a toss up as to who would be on our bill on our money, William Shatner or Don Cherry. Like equally valid. That's what kind of level we're talking about. If you don't know Don Cherry.
You know what? Okay, there's here's an interesting
big bada
thing.
boom.
When it comes to Canadiana, okay, yeah, for sports it's Don Cherry. For acting, it would be Will Shatner. Man, let's cover the topics here or these categories. Bless you.
Thank you.
They don't have vibranium. No.
What about
No, we don't have vibranium or nth metal or lithium.
Just found us. We're burning shit, and because it's such a nice day, I decided to turn on the camera.
And I'm burning my career as an astronaut, literally.
Oh.
What's the stream about, and who are you people? The stream is about absolutely nothing, just talking and having fun.
We're burning.
I don't know. I'd like to think that I'm putting on quite the show.
And what are we about? Everything and nothing. And who are we people?
I represent New Melmac, not to be confused with Melanie Mac, who's a cunt. I mean,
whoa.
In Canada.
You can say we're not monetized. You can say whatever the fuck you want on this channel.
All right. Well, you know, where's my studio audience? I kind of need them. All right. Testing. 1, 2. Better. That's a lot better.
Big bada boo. Yes, random lady. We don't have to. Wait, oh, hey, Jamie says Taz don't like baths. I can imagine. Have you ever tried to give a cat a bath? Have you ever tried to put a? Would you believe me, Max? Me and my buddy Mike, not you, Mike Ong. Mike Ong and I tried to put my cat, we weren't kidnapping a cat, but my cat, into a backpack to take it to a vet because I didn't have a cat carrier.
Okay.
Have you ever tried to put a cat in a backpack? 2 adult men could not do it.
You know, I've tried to get a cat to do things and just doesn't work.
What kind of things?
Like,
because now that you said that, I have to know.
Like sitting in my lap, and so I can pet it for like 2 seconds.
And the cat was like, "No, that's not going to be happening."
The cat was a bigger bitch than my girlfriend at the time.
All right, Peterson's got a point, but allow me to go ahead and quid pro quo you, kind sir.
Please go ahead.
How much of a layer of water would you require to absorb the kinetic energy of, say, something going at let's see here, the average chunk of space debris, about 25,000 miles an hour? How much water, or liquid rather, how much viscosity would you need? How much consistency would you need to be able to withstand an impact of something the size of a nail or a screw traveling, about 10 times the speed of your average bullet?
Or a nickel.
I'll wait.
Or a nickel.
Yeah.
A shotgun or a rifle, a 50 caliber, needs a few feet of 5 or 6 feet. I don't know. But is it Gwyneth Paltrow's bathwater?
Yeah.
Oh, I ain't touching that shit with a 10-foot pole. You know what? Ah!
Oh, Bone Man. Oh, T-Bone, are you leaving? Thank you for being here.
Skeletor says subscribe to that Tony filler. You'd be happy you did. He's not as much as around these days anymore. We've kind of took the channel and ran with it. But hey, if you like that kind of character chaos, that's what we do over there. Keep us your 24/7 entertainer and subscribe today.
Exactly. My brain and names, so I do not here to be educated, says Rogue Zero. Okay. Well, we are definitely not educating you. What's the opposite of education? We're probably doing that.
De-education, de-evolving,
de-education,
drinking.
A liberal mindset.
Oh, dear. Now, hey, we don't want to alienate all of our liberal friends in the chat.
No, there are very.
Oh! Funniest joke of the night, Cole. I'll tell you, it wasn't even mine.
CRC, do you mind reading this if you can see it?
Yes. But
You do
let's
mind?
see. No, yeah, of course. I mind totally. Mr. Peterson 74 says if you want to see this in action, watch the episode of Mythbusters where they fire 5 different guns into a pool and how it reacts to the different speed of bullets.
Oh yeah.
It's a science experiment.
I mean,
Totally
yeah.
science. It's all for
I
science.
mean, you're gonna need a lot. I don't know. You're gonna need a lot of.
Definitely a you people. Who is
Definitely gonna need a lot of water.
Now, Tony Feller is more like an MC and a manager. He's not really in the limelight. I'm one of his employees, though, living rent-free in his head. Employee, roommate, one of about 95.
Mr. Peterson says the problem of encasing a ship in water is how do you get that much water up there? Water weighs a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you're going to send the astronauts. You're not going to send them empty-handed, right? I mean, you can make water.
What are you gonna do? So, like, what are you gonna do? Like, send them up there like a gallon at a time?
No, you're going to get Kevin Costner on the line. And you're going to be like, how do you turn your piss into water? Filter that shit out.
You're going to provide them with high
Over time, the
H2O.
astronauts will be able to provide their own water. It's a renewable resource.
Exactly. I mean, it's perfectly normal for the Vulcans to surround their ships with urine.
Yeah, I mean, that's what a Vulcan bird of prey is. I mean, a Klingon bird of prey, it's duct tape and urine.
That's how you mark your territory.
Yeah,
like the Japanese Zeros in World War, mostly.
There we go.
Thank you,
Lord.
And entertainment.
Thank you for sharing my channel out. Even though I'm not there, I'm the farthest away from New York. Oh my God, to see blue skies again? Holy shit.
Yes, you should. Absolutely. Thank you. I don't think cats go in backpacks.
No,
I'm here to tell you they do not. Well, not willingly.
Cats go in the oven.
Well, no, that's not.
Yes, they do.
Alf, did you try and cook Lucky again?
Yeah.
Oh.
The oven is preheated.
Rogue Zero says, I can Dremel my cat's nails. He takes baths and is a rare specimen.
Oh, don't tell that to Alf. We just hid all the power tools from him.
No, I don't think you have a cat. I think you have a child.
Oh, Alf.
Oh, yeah.
Dremel. With cat nails I will play. Dremel. With nails they go away.
Mr. Peterson is correct. Cats possess murder mittens, makes everything hard to do.
That's why cats are bastards.
That cat, the cat made me bleed on more than one occasion for no good reason.
Canadian Spider-Man.
I know.
I brought the production value.
Thank you very much, Alf. And we just hit a new level today, actually, on this very stream.
601, I saw. Congratulations.
601, yes. So
where the hell's my studio audience? There they are.
So, and I'm hoping by Halloween to hit 666. So we'll celebrate.
You know there's going to be demons on your show that night.
I see. I don't believe in demons, so it's fine.
Well, what about the one that possesses televisions and radios? Those guys, those demons.
Oh, well, absolutely. I would like him for the 666. That would kind of make sense to have him there. Absolutely. Subscribe to Tony's channel for some original awesome content. I couldn't agree more. Absolutely. Thank you, the Apex Deception. I don't know what that means.
Decepticon. She's a Decepticon.
Oh,
She's one of Lord Megatron's folks. She's a Predacon.
Oh,
from the Transformers to beat the Decepticons, the Transformers. More than
but by naming yourself the Decepticons, you're not doing yourself any favors.
So what?
Like, no one's going to give you a bank loan with a name
I
like
hate to be the bearer of bad news, Canadian Spider-Man, but they are building a way to strip your planet's atmosphere. Another reason why I hope this SpaceX project works, because, just between you and me, I like breathing air. I'm getting out of Dodge.
I agree with you, Kronos. Nickelback is
Alf, is that why you had all those oxygen tanks?
Oh, yeah. You thought I just needed it for your CPAP machine. Oh!
Oh, Alf.
Booty Duty Nick says, I could do it, put a cat in a backpack, but I would be too late for a vet. Might as well give it to Alf.
There you go. I'll go get the oven started. I hope
you put it in the backpack, not the oven. No, that come back. It's not the oven. He's going to start the oven. Jesus. Yeah. Holy crap.
We're going to just preheat that bad boy to 375 degrees.
No.
Oh, yeah.
You can't preheat a backpack.
Yes, you can. To quote Skeletor, every machine is a smoke machine if you operate it long enough.
Alf, we've told you, number one, no putting school supplies in the oven. And number two, no putting cats in the oven.
Willie, back from the dead. I swear the liminal spaces between life and death have been really thin lately.
We won't be fooled again. That reminds me of David Caruso. Hi,
Dave.
Your lovely artist Sherry. Or Sylvia.
I taught a putty tat.
Sherry.
David Caruso.
Thank you for being here, Sylvia. Good to see you. Sorry, I just called you our lovely artist. Yeah, that's a different person altogether. Sylvia, thank you for. I don't know. Maybe it's online. Maybe you are. Maybe you could be 3 or 4 different people. I know Alf can be 3 or 4 different people.
Oh, I'm just me. I live with like 95 other people.
You may not believe in them, but they believe in you. Oh, demons.
Yeah.
Don't believe me. I know there's a lot of people that are going to be like, Elf.
I
remember the time that you tried to get a rocket ride from NASA back in '86. And you're up to your old tricks again with this nice little thing right here. Well, that cock is anything but little. That's what she said. Oh!
Thanks,
Alf, I just talked with Jeff Bezos. I just talked with Jeff Bezos. The rocket ride's gonna cost $57 million.
Then I'm gonna get paid about half of that if I survive.
Oh, Alf. Did you take out an insurance policy?
No, it's just the boss, and he says I have this bastard kid, and I have to pay child support. So I thought, you know what? Well, actually, it was Shrubby 1989's idea. He was like, be a crash test dummy. Then I got the hankering idea to call Elon Musk, and Elon Musk and I had a nice conversation on the air. And here I am. I was picked up that night.
There we go.
Alf, you said you were going to stop talking to South Africans over the phone.
Well, you know what? The emeralds are good, so hey.
So Rogue Zero, the Apex Decepticon, says, yup, he is my extra special animal and trained. He learned to detect seizures from my South Devon school. South Devon, that's where I went to school.
Solid state hard drive. Wait, that's one S2.
Oh, right. They have solid state batteries coming up. We're going to be able to drive our electric vehicles to the moon.
Wait, what?
No, nice.
Now, if you could just get them there.
Service dog or South Dakota.
South Dakota. South Devon. It's the elementary school I went to. Actually, they turned that into a Catholic school now. Oh my! They're gonna have to have so many cleansing rituals.
Is North Dakota the Canada to the South Dakotas?
I think so.
Yes.
I knew it. We had Canadians in the States. Oh!
All of our Canadians go to Florida for the winter.
Yeah.
Used to.
Plus, on top of that, Minnesota.
Now we're too poor.
Yeah.
You're just here for shits and giggles. Well, that's why we're here too, buddy. Snakes are jerks. They are.
Indiana Jones doesn't like them.
No. Snakes and cats, though. I'd like to put 10 snakes and 10 cats in an octagon and see what happens.
But
what kind of snake?
The reflexes are faster, but numbers does change the game.
What kind of snakes?
Yeah. And what kind of cats?
Coral snakes. Or taipan, tiger snakes.
Ooh,
the tiger snake. That is, I knew a lady who got bit by a tiger snake once and sunk the fangs into her ankle bone.
Ow.
And could not inject venom because it was in the bone. That's the only reason she's still alive.
Wow. That's amazing.
I remember.
So if you're going to get bit, make it sure it's in the bone.
I remember a guy friend of mine who got bit by a rattlesnake. And it's
Did he bite him back?
No. But yeah, he had to have his arm in a sling and he just it was not fun for him.
No, probably not.
Black mambas. I don't think you're supposed to call them that anymore.
You're just not supposed to get bitten by him.
I remember this time.
You're supposed to call them African American mambas.
Well, I don't. I. What the fuck do I know? I don't
Nah.
know. Alf, can you read English? I don't know.
Well, I mean, yeah, I'm pretty good at reading. Just don't ask me to count to anything past 4. I'm working on more drawings, but note to myself, my arms are killing me, so I'm taking a break now. My friends will bother the fuck out of me due to it. XD, not to be confused with the Disney Channel.
Nice. Yeah, I'm pretty much at my limit too for today for drawing.
Oh, I don't like it. It says Stephalies. That is a cool name. I like Stephalies. That's awesome.
It is good.
Sure, like the bone. So creepy. You know, I got a snake story. Do you want to hear this snake story?
Sure.
I suppose, but I got to get going.
Sucking one off.
Oh, shit. All right.
Yeah.
Well, the Comic Relief Crusader, thank you for being here.
No, it's all good, dude. All good. It's been a while since I've been on your channel.
It has been, and I put your you put your link in the chat, and I did highlight it. So, because you like drawing, you are an artist and a creator, and you love to draw huge circles and
huge, so huge. Yeah. So to anybody that hasn't, sorry, no, go ahead. I interrupted.
No, I was just going to say, please promote yourself.
Oh, okay. Well, then that being the case, then I will. Yeah. So all of you guys in the chat right now, you can see that I put my link in there. So yeah, today we did Mike's movie matinee. So on Saturdays, we do like a whole movie matinee. So that's at 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific. So we're just going to be watching a movie and whatnot, and it's fun. So if you want to know where all these little Easter eggs, where things came from that were like referenced to in like say other cartoons and movies and stuff like that, go watch. It's an interesting little throwback to yesteryears where, as I like to put it, where we make movies magnificent again. It's better than all the freaking slop that's come out of Hollywood right now. So, hey, entertain yourself with something actually good. Tomorrow, tomorrow we got huge circles, amazing circles. It's like what Max Redstone said. Yeah, they're huge. Totally huge. Huge. It's great. On the show, we got Al Nickerson, who used to work at Marvel, DC, Archie, Nickelodeon, MTV, in the entertainment industry. And where, as Canadian Spider-Man knows, and much of you people probably see, I said you people, Don Cherry.
You did say you people.
I did, yeah. Sorry to get you canceled. Anyway, As most of you people know, yeah, here in Alberta we got a thing going on. So it's called getting a divorce from the rest of Canada. So what I'm doing is, well, I'm going to be producing a comic in very well what may be the Republic of Alberta. So in the hopes that to become the new comic to come out of a brand new country in the world. So if you want to go ahead, starts at noon Mountain Time, or as I like to call it, the Republic of Alberta's time, at 12 noon, 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific. And come on and join on to Huge Circles. We're going to be drawing, and I'm probably going to finish up page 6 at this point. So you want to do that. Tuesday, we got what I'd like to call for well over a year now, for well over 2-3 titillating Tuesdays. So putting the tit back in titillating, where we just go over some of the positive news that's going on in the entertainment industry, because life's too short to focus on all the bad crap that's going on. So trying to bring a little bit of good news, as a few people in this chat already know, like John Peterson and a few others. So let's see, I'm still trying to plan things for a Thursday, because nothing really much is happening on a Thursday except, for a few people here and there. But yeah, planning some things. So exactly, troglodyte, take off, eh? No, we're having fun doing it. So yeah, so that's the stuff going on the channel. Also, luckily, what I was going to mention earlier, you're muted, Spidey. That I'm fortunate enough, I know. Yes.
I was just saying, you will always be my Dave Thomas, my friend.
And you are my Rec Moranis forever.
That is awesome.
Oh, that's right. And so I got some good news to share on Huge Circles tomorrow. So stay tuned for that. I'm going to mention a couple of things. It's actually bigger than I thought it would be. So on the Transformer side of things, and on the Republic of Alberta things. Yeah.
And do they? I have a picture of us. If do you mind if I show it? Is that okay?
Do it.
Yeah, because we did a pic. Because we've actually met in person, have we not?
Yes, we have.
All right. So folks, I would like to show you the last time. Well, the only time, but I will meet you again, my friend. I am coming.
Yeah.
And I want to show you.
I work in third party.
So here, speaking of Bob and Doug McKenzie,
yeah.
Here is the Comic Relief Crusader and I as oh, that's the wrong thing.
Oh, so close.
That's accurate, but
I actually got a little bit more hair than Bert.
That's Bert and Ernie. That's Doug Ford and Mark Carney. Sorry, folks, that's the wrong.
Yeah.
That's the wrong shit. Sorry. Although that's completely appropriate.
It is.
I've got the right. Where are we?
Okay, so when he's searching, so Rogue Zero and any other kind of Transformer fan that's out there, I work for X Transbots, which more than likely, if you are knowledgeable enough in the Transformer stuff, is a third-party company. So I do some of the box art. Let's see, do most of the research, color Pantone, color matching, and stuff like that. You're closer. So yeah, so if you go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I got some more interesting Transformer news to share. So,
I don't
know
where.
Who's Snoop Dogg? Would that be you or me?
Because
I'm slightly older, I'm calling Willie Nelson.
Fair enough.
Okay.
I'll be Snoop Dogg. I'm not nearly as cool as that. No, where the hell did I don't know where I put that. Well, those were both accurate-ish.
True. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna look, while you're doing that, I'm gonna look on my end too. Because I know I have it.
Why don't I have this? I've got.
You should have this.
I know I should have. Don't know where I put it. I definitely have saved it somewhere.
Okay. That's Gil. Okay, let's picture Gil.
Yeah, no, I've got a Gil picture I was just about to put up.
Ah, there we go. Okay, you know what? I got it.
You got it?
Okay, I got it. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna bring it up.
Although the Bert and Ernie thing was funny.
That was hilarious. I love that. Okay, let's see. Go into my Stars Being Bad folder. Do.
Oh,
Gonna scroll down.
Rogue Zero says I collab with Transformer Earthworms.
Ooh. Oh, do you now? Okay, there we go. I got it.
Oh, okay. Thank you. This is us. That's actually
Huh.
Swear to God, yep.
Crusader right there.
That's right.
Yep. My voice broke. I think I just hit puberty.
Nice.
Anyway, thank you for being here, my friend.
No, it's all good, my friend. It's all good, man.
That was awesome. Oh, no. I don't know what I'm doing.
Can't I be shown sleeping in peace? God.
That's right. Okay. See you guys. Yeah. Go tomorrow.
See you, CRC.
Use circles, and we shall talk to all of you guys soon. Later.
Bye.
Good night.
Man, I'd say something about a 30-minute plug, but then I'd be reminded of my sex life.
Yeah, that's... Ooh. That's awesome. Yeah, no, we'll it was extended because I was showing other pictures. Rick
that's
Moran,
all right. I got a good nap in. You got to remember, I'm going into for a physical later.
That's true. Yeah, don't drink a lot of fluids, I don't think.
Right. Yeah. And whatever you do, don't drink any beer.
That's yes. Don't do that.
Yeah, no kidding, right? I'm an astronaut. I can live a little. Yeah, let's have a beer.
Diamond Pearl says, I think what I do for my free time is I explore caves to see what I can find. Updates. I never found anything cool, but I will go again today around 10. It's very late, but who cares? It's fun. Well, it's always dark in the cave, so it doesn't matter what time you go.
Pretty much.
I've been to a lot of caves. Cave diving. I've been to the Capricorn Caves, which is on the Tropic of Capricorn, which actually goes through Queensland, Australia. The Capricorn Caves are there right on the coast. Those are amazing. Fantastic. They have something called the birth canal. I had to take off my helmet to fit.
Wow.
Yeah. You had to take off your helmet while going through a birth canal?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
Name checks out.
Well, I didn't know that you guys had helmets on whenever you were born, but hey, I guess the more you know, right? Ah!
Well, when you say it like that. Yeah, Vag, it was literally.
Oh, yeah, the Vahuha. The Vahuha.
If you go to the Capricorn Caves in Queensland, north of Brisbane, a couple hours, you will go through the birth canal. Ooh, Jamie Lynn Simons says, although, Alf, to be certain you quizzed me for a beauty pageant.
Yep, do you remember the questions? Because I sure as hell don't. But if you want another pop quiz hot shot, I can hook you up.
Lynn Tanner. Remember that, Alf?
Pop quiz hot shot. This is for all the future prospecting models for Miss USA.
Confirmed.
How many hot dogs can you eat in one sitting? And can you do it in under 30 minutes?
I don't think you're supposed to sit on them. Although I have seen videos.
All right, next question. Next question.
Caves are moist.
Do you know how to replace the alternator in a 1979 Dodge Challenger?
Does it have a 440?
Yes.
Because that's what's sitting in my yard. In my RV
I know.
Right now.
I'm a psychic like that.
Yes, I do know how. They told me that if I hooked that generator, the alternator, up to a house, it would power a house.
And here's the question, and this one is by far the most important. You ready?
Yep.
What is the secret to life, the universe, and everything?
42.
42.
You got it. Well, at least you got one question. You guys should become beauty pageants for Miss USA. Apply now.
I think men can do that now, legally.
Yeah, no kidding.
No.
It's 2026. Oh!
Old Man Bird, you've got the best food all around you. Texas Roadhouse is right there. I'm jealous of the food you have.
The man lives
America
right
has
next to a
such
Texas
good
Roadhouse?
food.
What the?
Texas Roadhouse. Have you ever been to a Texas Roadhouse, Elf?
God, no, I haven't been to Texas in forever. God.
Texas rocks. I gotta say, if you want to talk about a people that are proud yet humble, you're talking Texas. And they know how to barbecue. Oh my goodness. I can't believe I did. Yeah, unbelievable. I wish I had brought back some. I'm not sure what the Canadian limits are on barbecue, but I should have brought some back.
You are living in the most communist country in the Western Hemisphere.
Pretty
True
much.
story.
Almost.
As a result, barbecue is probably not welcome there.
You've been to a Texas Roadhouse, Vortex. That is awesome. Diamond. Texas Roadhouse works. I love it. The steaks, I took pictures of them with my hand, but not that I have a huge hand. I don't, but I took a picture of the steaks next to my hand. They were massive, delicious steaks. America has the best beef. I don't know what, I mean, Alberta has good beef too, but Texas. Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm going to go check out because I got to stop by Raymond's. So, for a little bit.
Thanks for being here. Thank you very much.
Al,
You know what? Wallace Slang is going to be watching Raymond. Hey, can you pass it on, Max? I feel like I got one more gig in me.
Okay.
See if Raymond would like to hang out with yours truly.
Okay. I'll ask him.
I was just about to, I was going to wrap up here. So please give it. Yeah, I'm going to wrap up at 4:20 because I got something to do.
Okay.
So,
all right.
Thanks for being here, Max.
All right. See you later.
Toodles.
Toodles.
Now you want a steak. Now I want a steak.
Dark Helmet. I know that logo. Why did you change your name?
Hey, Dark Helmet. Thank you for being here.
Why did you change your name?
Definitely want a steak.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, 4:20. You got it, Trog. You got it.
4:20. Blaze it. Let's fucking go.
I rolled a doobie, but it was windy and it blew off. I don't know where it went to. Somewhere here.
Well,
hey.
Spiny, this has been fun.
Hi, Tim. I was just going to wrap it up.
This may be my last time on the air because I'm going to be blasted into the cold void of space.
Well, that's don't stand next to the airlock, I think is the lesson there.
Don't stick your wee-wee in the electric socket either.
No kidding. I did a lot of safety training for hotel maintenance guys in my career, and that was the number one thing I told them: do not stick your fingers anywhere you wouldn't stick your willy, and that registers. They listen to that.
It's like that one game, Don't Whiz on the Electric Fence, by Milton Bradley.
I don't like that game. Don't need that.
Here's one fun fact to go ahead and start wrapping the show up on. Are you ready?
Yes.
In Toy Story, the game Operation is canonically accepted. That means that Surgery Sam is living in a life of constant agony.
Oh. Yeah. Well,
wrap your head around that one, kids. Dude's cut open like a Thanksgiving turkey. I don't think that's too comfortable, wouldn't you think?
What? Send him to Canada, and we have MAID up here. It's a big deal. We'll put you to death quicker than you can say boo. That's what we do. Thank you for being here. Is there anything you'd like to say before we sign off, Elf?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, our channel has been bleeding subs because we haven't been uploading content. We're sorry for that. I know I know that's been tough, but we've been focusing on Casey's fundraiser this week.
Good for
it,
him.
making sure that everybody's shows have their proper thumbnails and opening clips and promotions. And so we've been bleeding subs. We're back down to $40.99. $40.99.
Wow. That is still
4,100. Now we're $40.99.
You're doing well, though. Well done, sir. There was a time where Tony had fewer than myself, and through hard work and dedication, he is where he is, and well deserved.
With his hand up my ass.
Well, I mean, if you had a choice. All right, folks, I am going to sign off. I am going to end the stream just before 4:20, and I do have an end video. This is a pineapple sea cucumber. It's a real thing. It's a real thing. I'm about to show you a pineapple sea cucumber.
Is it the
I
one that
filmed
spits
personally
out all its guts as a defense mechanism?
It as a self-defense. It's a dumb self-defense mechanism, isn't it?
Oh.
Wow, how do you know about scuba diving sea life?
Well, again, I live with 95 other characters in this dude's head, and one of them just happens to be a marine enthusiast, the TV-headed guy.
Thanks, Stephalis.
You know, the dude that's obsessed with sharks. Yeah.
And all. That's right, the sharks. Yeah, that's true. All right, well, I'm going to end the stream, and you're going to be looking at just a short video, 10 seconds or something.
Spills its guts out all over the stream. I could
pineapple
use material. I mean, wait, what?
Sea cucumber. And it's filmed. I took personally on the Great Barrier Reef. This is from the Great Barrier Reef in far north Queensland. So, yeah. Hey, thanks for being here, Canadian Cat. And yeah, let's end the stream with the video.